Welcome to Flesh and Pod, a flesh and blood podcast, breaking down weekly news and notes from the tournament scene, community drama, game strategy, and more. And now, here are your hosts, Darick and Logan.
It's fucking early or late, depending on where we are at right now, but it's still episode 210 of Flesh and Pod. My name is Logan. I'm your host. The reason that we are operating at 3 a.m. Central Standard Time is because we have a guest from our Patreon, El Dorte, the Hammer, Christian Hammer, coming to us from Switzerland. Thank you for joining us. Also, Charmer's here. He's supposed to be in fucking Houston, but shit happens, right, Derek?
I mean, there was no way I was making it. I feel like I don't know what the deal was, but the universe was looking out for me one way or another. So I was supposed to be in Houston for the Riftbound Regional, and then some work stuff came up, and that basically made it impossible for me to go. And last minute, I was like trying to pull some strings to just be like, all right, maybe I can just make like a last minute thing of it. And then all of the flights coming out of Detroit were grounded for several hours due to a computer issue on Friday. So like there was no way I was making it anyway whatsoever, even if I wanted to.
Well, congrats.
Yeah.
Like, better be here than be stuck in traffic, I guess.
Yeah. So on the plus side, for the last like 3 years, on this weekend, the weekend of the 5th, I know it's not the 5th right now, but the weekend of the 5th, we've went to a Krampusnacht thing that they do in Old Town here. And so I didn't get to miss it this year. I thought I was going to have to miss it because I was supposed to be in Houston, but I didn't.
Is Krampus your favorite holiday mascot?
I don't think so.
Then what is it? Like
Probably second.
To what?
Halloween is like my favorite holiday, whether it's, Halloween, Samhain, whatever version. So for me, I guess it would be like Headless Horseman-esque, Jack-o'-lantern-esque. Like I love, so like there's not like a name for it, but like if you give me a good scarecrow with like a quality pumpkin head, that I'm in. Like that's what I want. So
okay, well, yeah, that's legit. I mean, I just thought that Krampus was already Halloween coded enough for you.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely up there. It would probably be my number 2. Yule Cat would probably be number 3.
Christian, what's your favorite holiday mascot?
My favorite holiday mascot. We don't really have those, to be fair.
Like Santa Claus?
We have Santa Claus, but it's not really a mascot. It's a fucking holy man. Because we're really fucking religious. And
no.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is pagan as shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, children. Super pagan.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
but you know what Christians do? We steal. And then it's ours.
Liberally borrow / steal.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when I was small, it was normal for Santa Claus to come to your house. Because we had that as children. This was normal. Because
and bang your mother. Is that not what they do in Switzerland?
What, sorry?
And bang your mother.
No, that was before.
No? Oh, okay.
And then always we had a person that's called Schmutzli. It's the same as Krampus. It's not as demonic. It's looking back, it's a bit weird because it was a huge tall man that had his face covered in black paint, that had a huge sack that steals all the naughty children into the woods. So, that sounds a bit fucking weird.
This sounds Mormon.
Yeah.
This sounds... You said less demonic. This sounds worse than Krampus to me.
Santa Claus came, and he has his helper, Schmutzli, and the nice children get toys from Santa Claus, and the evil children get taken into the fucking woods. That's how it fucking works.
So hold on. You have like gift-giving nice old man followed by Dexter.
Yeah.
And sure.
Dexter in blackface.
Yes.
Sorry. Dexter in blackface. If we needed it to be worse, we made it. We did it,
like
folks.
that's what I'm saying. Like I would rather just go with the Krampus at that point.
Oh, then we found out that Cody Rhodes is gonna die.
I'm really excited about that. But before we move on real quick, I had an epiphany.
He gets Obafemi
I know.
next week. So
He will win. Cody has the fucking highest plot armor ever.
Yeah, but he's still gonna get the shit beat out of him.
Yeah, of course. Maybe he tears something again. It makes good fucking viewing pleasure. And it goes
it does.
So
all the time.
I had this epiphany while you were asking him the question, Logan, and he was like, we don't have mascots. And I realized it's because they probably don't monetize absolutely everything the way that we do. We think of them as mascots because they just are meant to sell us things here in the States.
Remember when Dalen thought that bees were just the mascots of honey?
Yes.
That's great.
I do.
Fantastic.
No,
did you know they actually make honey?
We monetize everything, man.
We do.
Our highest saint in Switzerland is fucking money. We have Easter and we have Carnival, and always like 3-4 months in advance, every shop is full with all the bullshit. In the meantime, we already celebrate Halloween because no fucking reason. No one knows why. The children saw in the movies that you can dress up and scare people. I don't know. Yeah. And it's right in front of Carnival, so it's fine.
We don't have Carnival. Sorry. We do have Carnival in certain places. It is not nationwide.
We have something else called carnies.
We do. We do.
And
Elaine will steal their pants.
Parking lot.
Yeah.
We also have Black Friday since a couple of years for no reason at all, where they hike prices in front and then go back down.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's capitalism, baby. We're doing it.
That's how it will go. No, Carnival from here starts in the 11th of November and goes until March. It is a fucking national holiday. In Lucerne...
That's like half of a year.
Yeah, in Lucerne especially. And there are 2 weeks in February where nothing gets done at fucking all. Half the city is blocked off because of parades, parties. You can be fuck drunk today and no one will notice because you are Carnival.
It's Carnival. I definitely probably should live there then.
Yeah, you should come here 12th of February next year. Then it's Schmutziger Donnerstag. It's Dirty Thursday.
It's Thirsty Thursday here a lot, so
dirty.
I get it. Oh, dirty.
He said
Jesus.
dirty.
Yeah, Dirty Thursday. And it's like when it all senates.
Yes. Jesus. Okay. This is a Flesh and Blood podcast still, allegedly. Although this conversation's way more fun, if I'm being quite honest. Couple of housekeeping notes. I promise this is the last time, but I'll probably die and make it not the last time. But we do have to push the live stream back one more time because next weekend is a calling and 2 battle hardens. So that's a lot of coverage that it would be not great for us to try to be competing with for viewers and such. Honestly, we want to support, the coverage that LSS is doing. And so we're just going to push that back into the first weekend of the new year. It's just going to be better for everyone in that regard. It also gives us opportunity to live stream my playing at an RTN because you can just watch me embarrass myself for X number of rounds. So we can do a few different things by pushing it back, which is good for everybody involved, including something that we'll talk about at the end of the show. But let's actually talk about Flesh and Blood really quick. There was a battle hardened this weekend in Singapore. Gordon Coe won again. Just again. On Syndra, this top 8 was 2 Mario, 2 Acilio, a Syndra, a Jarl, a Puffin, and a Prism. So here we go again. No Earth Heroes. And this time, no Gravy Bones, but they were in 9th and 10th. So, Christian, you first. Has the meta unfucked itself?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think the Earth Heroes are not as good as people make them out to be. And I see it here locally, and Gravy Bones just goes. I played in a fun tournament 2 weeks ago where I played against Gravy round 2, I think, and he didn't hit any allies until turn 3, and I just smacked him.
Just
So
died.
it happens. It just happens. That's the worst. And Gravy now is there's more variance involved than people give it credit, I think.
Yeah.
And you have to be exceptionally better than the rest of players when you play Gravy. And Syndra is just fucking autopilot. So.
Right. Well, for the most part. I mean, there are edges in Syndra, but you are. It's a numbers game. But did remind me because like I played in a skirmish today against my better judgment because Blitz. And I sat down across from a data doll who on turn 0 put a microprocessor, 2 cerebellum processors, a Teclo pounder, a dissolution sphere, and a dissolving thing in play on turn 0.
That's great.
I died. Yeah. Okay. Hit all 4 boom grenades. Sure. You don't win those. That's fine. But Blitz is such a shit show. And
I have to play it in next week.
Yeah, I mean, I do too, theoretically. But it's just, I played it and I was just like, I put together Aurora pile because I didn't want to do anything. Like, I didn't want to think about anything. I just wanted to spam things. And I'm like, wow, this is just playing. My Briar Sage deck feels better than this. Like, for fuck's sake.
I probably go KO. I just want the cold
that's
consign the Cosmos.
Yep. Well, Dagon played KO. And it ensures like show of strength. So having show of strength and swing big, whatever.
Correct.
That's stupid.
Amazing.
So yeah, that was then our other friend Josh was playing Enigma New Moon. I think that he basically was preventing. I mean, his starting health was in the 50s because of all the bullshit that Enigma New Moon does with all award and stuff. I was like, all right, fine. Yeah, Blitz is really, really weird. But Darick, do you have any like ideas about what this metagame is? Are we like angling now towards we're just not going to see any changes on the 15th?
I personally believe we will still see changes because I think that whatever they were planning to implement was likely thought out ahead of time, and I don't think I've seen enough to reverse course correct personally. I will also say this top 8 doesn't scream like the norm. I think that this is very much one of those like localized meta top 8s. I don't know, like this is going to sound harsh, but I don't know that I can take seriously for balance considerations a top 8 that had a Jarl, a Puffin, and a Prism.
Sure.
Like that's just like I don't think that they're suddenly like, you know, they've uncovered something and they're like hidden gems or titans of the format, you know what I mean? Like am I surprised that they showed up? You know, am I surprised that they showed up? No, because I think any hero, if you go on a hot streak, right, you go on a run, you can perform, especially if it's your pet deck. We know that is a thing in Flesh and Blood, but it's not the thing that you would expect of like anyone to pick up Jarl and do well, anyone to pick up Prism and do well. You know, Pastry that I do the other podcast with for Riftbound, he's been learning Prism lately. And he literally says like, hey, this hero does busted stuff. Also, it makes my brain hurt. Like that's the Prism experience. So I just like, I look at this top 8, you know, the marionettes, again, we've been seeing people slowly figure that out. I've been saying for a long time that I didn't think Bonds was as big of a deal as people made it out to be. Happy to see that kind of catching back up. I think Acilio is interchangeable with Syndra at this point. I think Syndra is more consistent, but the fact that we still had 3 aggressive lists in the top 8 in the 2 Acilios and 1 Syndra, I think that's totally normal. Again, Gravy Bones not there, but they were 9 and 10. So yeah, like I look at this and I don't see that a lot has really changed if I'm being honest. And I think that if anything, it's probably a product of the local meta. It's 107 players in Singapore, and there's probably a bunch of people playing pet decks, and they know their matchups, and this is the result.
Sure, but again, 0 Earth heroes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think everybody's fine with that.
Okay. So
except
I don't think
it's taking longer for them to LL. It's like the Prism problem again, or the Kano problem again.
Here's the thing. When we keep saying like, hey, there's no Earth heroes, I don't think that is worrisome enough that they would suddenly get a boost from the changes coming. I think the changes coming are more likely to be something about Syndra. And like I said, I don't know that I've seen enough where I would like take back that consideration, because the only thing that I've been seeing that's been like eating away at Syndra's market share are just people playing other aggressive decks with the same game plan.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Earth Heroes are in a rough spot right now because Syndra is good against Earth Heroes, Osilia is good against Earth Heroes, Gravy is good against Earth Heroes. It's like when everyone plays like these aggressive decks and Gravy Bones, you have a lot of bad matchups in the room.
Sure.
And Aura Prism doesn't make it easy for you either. So
no, Aura Prism sure doesn't. But the Prism in this case died to the Jarl.
How?
As well, I can't figure that unless they were pure aggro Herald. I don't get it. Like,
which, it wouldn't surprise me though. I haven't seen the lists, but that is something that if you're expecting a lot of other aggressive decks that don't want to block, if you just want to go like, hey, I'm going to bang Heralds all day, I think you could potentially do pretty well as a Prism player right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of decks that block terrible.
Heralds. It's true.
Osilia, Syndra, Gravy, you can smack Heralds against their face until they're dead. So it's a plan against the allies. Great.
Right. So if that was what they were doing, and then they just, got matched up against the Jarl who could actually block their Heralds.
And pop the Heralds, right. I guess. I mean, but you would think that, okay, now I'm coming around, because if you're sitting there going, okay, I'm going to see a bunch of Asilio, a bunch of Verdants, and a bunch of Syndra, and a bunch of Gravy, fuck it. Just here's 1 for 7 with Go again. And here's another 7 behind it. Every turn.
And against Verdants, you virtually have
with on
so
hits.
much ward. You never die.
Yeah. Right.
There's just one Figment lying around for you. Yeah, you have Stormstriders. Nice.
That's cool.
Good for you.
Pop it. Do it. Yeah.
You wouldn't dare.
I'm just going to go get this Herald of Protection really quick, or this Figment of Protection really quick, and flip it.
Look at this. Life I just got. My life.
I'm about to say, right. I just gained 5 by doing nothing. God, fucking hate Prism. God damn it. I hate fucking Prism. Fuck off.
The marble looks so good. I play Brute mainly. Everyone should play Prism. Give me all the players.
So we just need to have you play nothing but Tim Sofsky, who only plays Prism.
Amazing.
Constantly.
We had a local player, David. When I talked to him and said, yeah, I have a bunch of poppers, but the matchup is not that good. When I started to play Tough Nut, the deck's fucking terrible. He was like, you would win with 40 fucking croissants in your deck because they're powered 6. It doesn't fucking matter what's written on it.
40 croissants. I mean, I kind of want 40 croissants in my deck now. I guess I have tea and crumpets if I have sink belows, but that's about it. That's close I can get.
Just want 40 croissants.
I'm about to say, I just want 40 croissants. Let's be
40
fair.
40 croissants amazing.
Well, because, and good croissants, European croissants, not the shit we get in America.
Full on croissant.
Yeah, croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah. Yeah, buttery, flaky goodness.
Yeah, they taste better the more pretentious they are. That's just the rule.
They taste better the more air is in them. When they're this big and they're only
oh yeah,
they weigh nothing. Amazing. Yeah, you bite in it and they scatter everywhere.
Yeah, just disintegrates.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best. There was 107 players at that Battle Hardened. It was at a convention, so I think that's actually really good for conventions. especially not one of like the giant ones that are, I guess, more gaming coded, because this one was more of a comic convention from what it looked like. Willing to be wrong. I'm always willing to be wrong. I'm so good at being wrong. Yeah, it's Singapore Comic Con. Yeah. So I think 107 is pretty good turnout. Obviously, Brody was there because why wouldn't he be?
Because why wouldn't he be?
Right. That
And
makes
it's
sense.
all-
I think he was the only American there. But okay. Moving on, we need to have a conversation.
Do we?
We do. Did you see the Blanche art?
Oh, well.
So good. Holy shit.
Okay.
Give me Expedition 33 right into my fucking veins. It looks so good.
Yeah, I think this might be surpassing Blood on Her Hands as my favorite art in Flesh and Blood. And now I have to chase these stupid fucking things down.
They're from World Premiere London.
Yeah, they're World Premiere London. Mm-hmm. So I got to find somebody, probably to go to World Premiere London and obtain these for me.
Oh, man.
I know a couple of people who go. We can make something happen. If the vendors there sell them, I can hit you up.
Okay.
I can have Blevins do it for me.
Oh, fuck. We have Blevins.
Yeah, he's in Scotland.
Oh, Scotland. Oh, my God. We can have Blevy do it. We can send like Ian, Az, and Blevy along with, that Christian's like Karab, is it Karab?
Karab.
Yeah, connections, and we can get ourselves sorted quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard. Like everyone here wants 3, so
of course they do. It's gorgeous. I want if there's a playmat, that's really what I want.
Rhea wants the big print to hang.
Oh yeah, but like I want so if this would be like the perfect foil playmat if they just foiled the colors. That would look so good. I mean, they couldn't do it with Zone, so it'd be a mouse pad and not a playmat. But it would still just be like put it in a frame and hang it, like that kind of good. I don't know. Like, it's always been weird to me that like my favorite art in Fab is not by my favorite Fab artist, and it's still holding true. So it's weird, but obviously my favorite Fab artist is Iswardi. But he did not do Blood on Her Hands, and he did not do the Blanche art. So
it's Blackout Kick as well. Blackout Kick is like
Blackout Kick's really good.
Sick.
I do really, especially the foil.
I love Blackout Kick, and I love Rise Above.
Rise Above?
Yeah, I think it's Rise Above. Isn't it? Light cards.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
It's this Rise Above is the defense react that you can put a card on top of your deck rather than pay Rise Above's cost.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay, so it's that art. Okay,
so good.
I mean that art's really good.
When you go to the artist's homepage, I don't know who they are.
Sadirfan.
You can see it in the great frame. It looks so fucking good.
Yeah, there's some. Oh my god, I don't know what else he's done. Because that artist doesn't ring a bell with like other stuff. Sadirfan. Oh yeah, he's done a ton of shit. He did Chains of Mephistus and Death Touch. And Passing Mirage. Okay, yeah, this all tracks. The old switcheroo, Sonata Arcanix. Okay, got a lot
Sonata's
of bangers.
Great.
Yeah,
okay,
got a lot of
bangers.
bangers. All right, I get it. Mm-hmm. But so that's Rise Above's your favorite Fab art. That's
one of those, yes.
Okay.
My favorite favorite Fab art to be on brand is Show No Mercy.
Okay, that one's pretty good.
Show No Mercy, new art Reinar, amazing.
So Show No Mercy is by that's author what B. So let me think here. What print? Like, so that was originally Heavy Hitters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because then it was in the Reinar deck as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think Yeah, this thing. Yay, Reinhardt deck. Unopened still. Okay, have not opened it.
Good cards.
But yeah, it turns out so somebody just whipped that out to play in a local event a couple of days ago, and they were doing really well. It seemed like it was probably the second best out of box armory deck so far.
Yeah.
Just behind Aurora. But yeah, it's really good.
Really good.
Yeah. I was impressed. And I'm like, oh, well, I own one. Good. So if I ever want to play Rhinar, I can just take that out of the box, take the golf promo Rhinar out in the Romping Club, and then sleeve it in Rhinar golf sleeves, and then away we go. Are there good golf courses in Switzerland?
No.
Yes. We are fucking rich. Thank you very much.
We're fucking rich. Who cares? Yeah, I just didn't know. I never heard of a Swiss golf course. I guess your cheese has holes.
Yes.
So why wouldn't you also have him in the ground with balls rolling in?
We have really pretentious golf courses like on top of mountains and stuff. Because why would we fucking not? It's a golf course during the summer and the ski course during the winter. So.
Oh, that just makes sense. I wish it made sense here. So Darick, what is your favorite fab art? I actually don't remember.
Has to be Leave No Witness.
It's on the list. I know that.
That's on the list. Masquerading Nightmares is on the list. Ravenous Rabbles on the list.
The
promo.
Alternate art? Or the original? With
the alternate art,
goblin.
yeah.
Nice. The goblin is sick.
The art that they didn't use for the Ravenous Rabble promo is better in my mind than the one they did use.
Which one is that?
Oh, hold on. It's this one.
Never seen this one.
No, you haven't, because you haven't received your playmat yet, because it's on the playmat that's coming to you.
You said you'll come here.
I did say I would bring it with me when I came there. But you do have so because you're a patron at, in the Charmer's Chamber of Charcoal tier, you get playmat. That is the art that they didn't use for the Ravenous Rabble promo.
So good.
I acquired it and I made playmats because it's a lot of fun. Now then you have to chase down Iswardi's signature and my signature and Charmer's signature. Good luck. There's one of those
that is not that hard. You come here, you told me.
No, there's one of those that is way harder than all the others, and it's not Iswardi's.
Yeah, it's Charmers, because I will never 100%. Recognize him anywhere.
You wouldn't know if he was there or not.
So I can never remember it because it's a Prism card, so naturally I don't remember names. So my favorite, if I had to pick like my absolute favorite art, it's probably Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, sure.
I love the aesthetic. It's Iswardi. It checks literally all of my boxes. But my favorite, like non-pandering to Ejur, because I love him, and we've said this a few times on the show, my second favorite fab artist is probably Bastion Jez. And Figment of Tenacity. Yeah.
I remember
Figment
that.
of Tenacity is so good. It is everything I want in, like, it feels like a Nordic epic poem, but in art form. It is just great. So sucks that it's a Prism card.
Yeah, it's a Prism card though. So I cannot enjoy it at all. Like, no.
You won an RTN on Prism.
I did not. No, I won an Armory on Prism because I didn't bring a deck. And a buddy's like, well, I have Prism. And I'm like,
was it only an Armory? You told it on
no, it was not an RTN. The only RTNs I've won were with Kasai in Blitz and Syndra were the only ones that I've won. So it was definitely an armory. And then I went and played it in a side event at the Calling on a Friday as well, and hated myself so much.
I remember that you played it and everyone gave you shit for it.
Oh yeah, no, they 100% did. But it was just an armory. It was not anything worthwhile. So
Everything is
all
worthwhile.
good there.
Everything is.
That's not true. Because I think, is it still in here? Oh yeah, because like my flick knives of Syndra getting stabbed in the eye for my flick knives artist proof. No. Syndra can suck it. I'm never going to enjoy that.
Prism.
Why do you like Prism? You don't. Well, no, you're a brute player. Of course you don't like Prism.
I love Prism.
Well, you love sitting across from Prism. Just, that's fine. That's different. You can roll scab skins, attack 2 auras, and then smash them in the face.
Pop every ankle they play. Life's fucking good.
Yeah, life's great.
Did you know when they attack you with a Herald and you block with Beast Within, it gets considered destroyed and it triggers the Beast Within?
Yep, sure did.
Life is fucking great.
Yeah, life's great. Then you draw the first card is Blood Rush, and then
On the tournament I did when I went second with Reinar, I played against Arachne, and they went Codex of Frailty. They had 2 resources up. Got the Command and Conquer. I was like, Beast Within. And he was like, yeah, if it gets destroyed, it triggers. Give me my card back.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep drawing cards. It's fine.
Great.
Go ahead and send your Command and Conquer.
Why would they ever send a Command and Conquer in that situation?
Or a Leave No Witnesses for that matter.
Well, Leave No Witnesses is fine. That's banish, baby.
Yeah.
I guess that is banish, not destroy. Yep. But they get a Command and Conquer.
They realized after they picked the CNC. They didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. They're going to get got.
There was a moment where they took the card, read it, put it down, read it again, put it down. We're like...
The heavy sigh. It was like when... I think it was the finals last weekend when Paul Van Giesel compassed, look at the top of his deck and sighed. And it wasn't because it was bad. It was because it was back alley break line, and he felt really bad for what he was about to do, which was send 2 Conquerors of the High Seas and 2 ally attacks in the same turn. Like, it was 16, 22, 28 damage with on hits.
Life's
yeah, off of a 3-card hand. So sure. That was and the sigh was, I'm going to do something dirty and I kind of feel really bad about it. Okay, so we're going to go now to the guest corner because you are our guest.
I am.
And so you now get carte blanche. Talk about whatever you want. So what do you want to talk about?
I talk with my friends a lot about this topic, what I should talk about, and I think maybe it's a bit out of place, but it's December coming up, holidays are coming up, and I think it's a place to talk about mental health again, because this is a really big part in my life. For those who know me, I didn't have the easiest life. I was an alcoholic for 10 years. We were in poverty for a long time, and my life was not good, and I was always really, really down. I was a really angry person for the better part of my life. And at some point, I turned around, more or less. Like, everyone in my family is depressed, because depression is, how do you say? You get it from your parents, and it goes to your children and everything. And
it's genetic.
Yeah, genetic. Thank you. And it's more or less this. And holidays are coming up. A lot of people struggle, really. I know the 2 of you didn't have the easiest lives, so it's hard where you get to a point where you feel so down that you don't know what to do. So I wanted to shed a bit of light into the lives of people, make people happy, give them hope. I was really down. I had no fucking money. I spend $2,000 a month on alcohol at least. So that was thing. I didn't have a good job. I was unhappy. I was alone for like the better part of my life. When I was little, I got bullied a lot because my name is Hammer and I have red hair. Life's fucking terrible. But it gets around you. Life gets better. Life will, at some point, it gets better. And if you are in a point right now where it's terrible, always remember this is not the finish. There's always ways to improve. And if you are feeling down or feeling sad, get friends. Don't be alone. It will help you. There was this quote by, I don't know if you know Ted Lasso, the series.
Familiar with, yes.
Yes, and there is this quote: the only thing that is worse than being sad is being sad and alone. So don't be sad and alone. Get help, go to therapy. I'm 40 now. Since a month, it gets fucking better. And even if you struggle for 35 years,
Yeah,
it gets fucking
it,
better.
it's mental health is a very difficult discussion a lot of times because it requires inward looking, right? You can't address your mental health until you're honest with yourself. And a lot of people, the trait in humans that I value the most is self-awareness, because a person who is self-aware has the opportunity to be brutally honest and also to get better, to be better, to want better. Until you have that level of self-awareness to say, I'm just flawed, the same as everybody else, and that's okay. I know my flaws. I will own them when I fuck up. And it's why in every single social media anything, my username is just my name. Because if I fuck up, if I do something, I need held accountable. And a lot of that is because I need to know that I am not negatively impacting others. And if I am, to fix it. Unless it's Charmer. I negatively impact Charmer as much as I can. But it's also that grip of self-awareness that you find in others that helps you understand yourself. And it's when you can bring people that have that same honest reflection of themselves that can give an honest reflection of you that you can make meaningful change and just be better. And it's not about being perfect. It's never about being perfect. It's just about being slightly better than you were the day before. It's like when we talk about this show and why we do it, right? We're never going to be the most popular show. We're never going to be the darlings of LSS. We're never going to be anything other than two fucking dipshits plus friends that say the outlandish stuff, but are brutally honest. And the reason we do it is because when people like you or anybody else reaches out and says, hey, I want you to know that I was going through a really rough time, and knowing that you were there every Tuesday ish, helped me get through it. And then it's like, fuck, I got to keep doing this, son of a bitch. And that's where, but that's where it comes from. It's not, there's been a lot of times where I just didn't want to do this anymore. Not because I wasn't having fun, but because of the stresses of life. And people have told me, take a break. And I'm like, yeah, I tried to do that once. And then Darick said, but hear me out. What if we just recorded a show anyway? That was 100 and some weeks ago at this. That was 150 weeks ago at this point.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Darick.
Yeah.
Listen, inertia is a whole lot easier to maintain. So I just figured let's maintain it.
I mean, you weren't wrong.
Yes, you cannot fix your life at every point. There are points in your life where you just, a good friend of mine, they had a terrible incident happened where they lost their first child.
Yeah.
The wife was in the doctor's office. Everything was fine. 2 weeks later, she went in again in like month 7, and the child was dead. It
Yep.
was fucking terrible. And then we talked a lot about mental health and everything. And he told me at some point, sometimes you just have to embrace the suck. Sometimes life is just terrible. You cannot change it. You cannot do anything about that. Life is fucking bullshit. We live in a world where everything is fucking terrible. You cannot change yourself if you don't have anyone that holds you up. You need
Right.
You needed Darick in this moment to tell you, well, maybe we just embrace the suck. It doesn't get better when you take the break. I fucking noticed that as well.
Yeah.
You feel worse when you take
Sometimes.
the break. Yeah. You need this at some point. It gives routine to your life, and routine at least doesn't make you feel more shit than before, but it gets better.
But we're all going to agree right now that Cody Rhodes is going to die, right? Like Oba is going to crush him.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody will win because whatever.
Someone will run in and smack Oba.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Tony D'Angelo or it'll be Ricky. It'll be Ricky because of Cody and Ricky's like prior relationships or whatever from AEW. I'm just not.
And kick him.
Man, they just need to put Obafemi on the main and let him beat the fuck out of everybody and be like, this is what Brock Lesnar would have been like if Brock Lesnar was good on the mic and
if he had charisma
any charisma at all.
He had. I took it away from him. The charisma was like 160 tall.
Well, I mean, yes, but that wasn't his. So
it was. I never liked Brock Lesnar. It was so boring, and I never.
Thank you.
I can never get over the fact that they just took the title from New Day. What's it called?
Kofi. Yeah.
Just like that, like in 37 seconds.
Yeah.
5 times, 3 times, where you think, and they're like, this fucking bullshit. Why am I watching this? What is this? What is happening?
Yeah, I mean, no entertainment value,
and
nothing earned.
At some point in wrestling, like 6 years ago, you always knew when Brock's intro was starting, like, yeah, I get something to eat, skip to the next fucking match, comes in, throws some people around, it goes, ooh, and you're like, that's fucking bullshit.
The backstage on that one was Brock was pissed that was a squash. He did not want it to be. It's like there's video of him. He comes back through Gorilla with the belt and he literally threw it at Vince.
Yeah.
Like not to him, at his head. Because he was just pissed. He wanted a match.
This is my biggest problem with Brock, and it always has been. And it's not necessarily like his fault, but unfortunately he's gonna catch these strays. WWE has always booked Brock Lesnar to look like a legitimate fighter. It was not as bad when he was really early in his career, but especially after he left to the UFC and came back, he always has to look like an absolute monster. And like, I get it, that's the way that they want to book him, but the problem is that if they want him to bring an air of, real fight legitimacy to the WWE, then I think that they're just misunderstanding their own product. If I wanted to watch that, I'd watch the UFC. Mm-hmm. It's world wrestling entertainment. To me, it is live action anime. It's people talking trash. They're saying they're got better power levels, and then it's build up for story, and then you get a long drawn out thing, and then you restart. Right? It's just Dragon Ball Z, but with real people. That's what I want. And you never get that with a Brock match, ever. Like, it's just boring. There is no entertainment in the way they book him because they can't make him look like weak in any way.
Yeah, whenever someone talks about wrestling, it's like, it's fake. I know it's fucking redneck soap opera. Let me fucking enjoy it. It's so good. I want storylines. I want cheesy one-liners. I want them to... It doesn't even have to make sense. I just want to see them smack each other.
Yeah, I want 2 big bags of meat smacking meat. Like,
That will never not make me die. Every time I see that clip, between the way Big E says it and the fact that Xavier Woods is cackling
he's dying.
the most uncontrollable way. There are certain things that will always make me laugh. And, you always talk about like, what are your never change the channel movies or shows or whatever. That is a never change whatever I'm watching clip. If it comes up on social media, if it comes up anywhere, I will watch it because that fills me with joy.
You're not
want to talk about mental health
lately?
That would get me to step away from the ceiling fan. That clip is phenomenal.
It's so well, that one, and then the New Day Usos freestyle rap thing. Because it was like scripted. It was like scripted to start, and then Xavier decided to shoot on the Usos drunk driving arrests. And so then the Usos shot on Xavier's sex tape with Paige, and it got real for a second. I was like, oh fuck, okay. I think it was Wale was in the ring and he was the one running it, was just like had to like stop it because it was going to actually turn into people throwing real hands.
My favorite clip is the one where Kevin Owens nearly breaks Vince's nose.
Oh yeah,
that was so good. You have the possibility to hit Vince. Oh, really? And the headbutt is...
The other one is Chris Jericho in WCW when he was in a feud with Dean Malenko, calling himself the man of 1,001 holds. And he's reading off this list of holds.
Yeah, and then they cut to break.
And they cut to break, and they come back, and he's still reading off the list, and every third one is arm bar. So it's just like arm bar, Boston crab, half crab, arm bar. It's just like perfect.
So good.
Jericho was so good. Oh god, that was one of the better ones that I ever saw.
But one of the best clips in wrestling history is the one with Sami Zayn and Usos and Roman Reigns. So don't you feel very oozy today?
That's not very oozy of you.
He doesn't feel oozy right now when said, I don't care what the tribal chief says.
And
so good.
Apparently the line was not exactly supposed to be that, because both Jimmy and Jay break.
Even Roman breaks.
Roman kept most of his shit together.
Yeah.
But Heyman is literally ready to die.
So good.
There's also like R-Truth breaking Lesnar.
And
that
Heyman.
One was fantastic. Oh yeah, because
I'm
Ron Cena. It's like, what? Oh my god!
You're a big.
I will say that
man, Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
That one's good, but the one that always gets me, if I'm being honest, is the one where he gets Triple H because he calls him Tommaso Ciampa, and then he tells him he's a crafty little genie.
Yep.
Oh, that gets me every time. Oh, you a crafty little genie.
You a crafty little genie, aren't you? Like, oh my god.
Oh, man is a national treasure.
Oh, him and Santino.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just treasures, just delights.
And then you look at R-Truth and you think, when I'm 60 and I look like this, my life's fun.
Oh no shit.
Holy shit.
Well, because he had that very minor time this year where he went to, he was Ron Killings in WWE for the first time.
Or Ron Killings, yeah.
And he was beating the shit out of people. And it's like, if you never watched random TNA like 20 years ago, you would never know that he was actually really fucking good.
One of the best.
And then you get it for like 3 weeks. And then he's back to R-Truth. So, I mean, that was wonderful.
It was this multiverse moment.
It was fantastic. Okay, we're going to go to some listener questions now. We got a couple of them to get out of here with. The first being from Polish Guy Rich, who was appreciative of us letting him know that it's okay to eat pie whenever there's pie to eat.
Can't even believe that was a question.
That didn't make any sense to me. Like,
food
is there pie
to be eaten?
Yeah.
Eat your food.
Eat the food.
If it makes you happy, eat it.
Right. And pie makes me happy. Pie makes most people happy.
Sure.
But this is again from Rich, being North Midwestern. Okay. Yep. Well, we all are. Darick, myself, and Rich are all North Midwesterners. Do you always pee barefoot in the snow during the winter, or just when drinking? Just when drinking. Not just randomly. I'm not going to go walk outside in the snow right now and take a piss. I have toilets and I'm going to use them, but it's like when I'm questioning my ability to hit the toilet effectively due to the amount I've imbibed, I will go write my name in the snow barefoot. This is true.
That's the problem when your name is Christian.
Oh, it's so long.
You can never.
And there's an I. You have to dot the I.
Yeah.
Darick has the same problem. Like, you can write Charmer though, and there's no I to dot, but it's still kind of long. Now, Darick, do you piss in the snow barefoot?
No, not barefoot. I'm not a savage. You see, I have house shoes, and then I have my outside house shoes for the winter. So every time around Christmas
you are a bougie bitch.
I get a new pair of slippers, and then the old slippers get relegated to the slippers I wear outside when I want to like go get the mail or whatever.
Or record a video with your nipples out.
What?
Yeah, you get it.
What do you do when you're too drunk to hit your slippers?
I just don't get that drunk.
Oh,
like,
you don't? Okay. I can feel this one. When Darick gets super drunk, he just becomes a normal person.
There is this moment, the moment of clarity before you start to vomit. That's always
normal. No. We only have post-nut clarity around here. That's the only time we have clarity.
Yeah. I come from a long line of alcoholics, so I don't know. I've never had that problem.
You're never too drunk until you can no longer lie on the floor without holding onto something.
That's to ground yourself. Yeah, that's usually the point.
When you lie in bed, you have to put one foot out because it stops the bed from spinning.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Done that.
So here's the thing. I have a blood condition that makes me prone to vertigo anyway. So fun fact, I don't need to be drunk for the world to be spinning at any given moment. So I'm pretty accustomed to that as well, unfortunately.
Vertigo and carcolepsy, what a combination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, believe me, I am a hazard.
I was an alcoholic and I have chronic migraine. That was a great combination.
S tier. Mm-hmm. S tier. Mm-hmm.
I can no longer see on my right eye.
Oh, you don't need those. You're like a pirate. They always covered one eye.
The good news is I can see your right eye, so we got you covered.
We do.
That's what friends are for.
That's right. It's still there in case you needed to know. Yay.
If someone needs friends, hit me up. I will be your friend. No fucking problem.
No problem. Yeah, it's been a while because I can control like my vomit reflex.
Yes.
Oh, Dagger Heart. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna play this, friends, right? I told Logan I got it just in case. He was like, "Hey, I might do a thing," and I was like, "All right, I'm in." Any excuse.
Yep. So next question is from Captive Goat. Hey, Dory Quicksilver Prodigy lover here.
The only one.
You love all warriors.
One of the three.
Well, yeah, one of the three. She is not legal in Sage, so now she kind of feels homeless. Okay, yeah. Do you think she and her weapon will get introduced to Sage somehow, rarity lowering or exception, or are her and I destined to weep alone in this merciless world? What about other homeless heroes, Emps, Blaze, and more? I would expect to see Blaze and Dory Quicksilver Prodigy printed into Silver Age via compendium or whatever. I would expect those two to get printed in somehow. I also would expect I don't expect Emperor to, because they're not going to rarity shift Command and Conquer. So no. But I do feel like Dory Quicksilver Prodigy, Blaze, those will both get printed into Silver Age. I also expect there to be like some hero analogs. So there's no way they're going to rarity shift Blood on our hands because they don't love me that much. However, I could see another card printed for Kasai that utilizes coppers that just isn't Blood on our hands good, but it's Silver Age good, so that Centauri Sellsword has something to do again.
Yeah, I think they need a couple of cards to make Sage more enjoyable. We played some Sage, and there are so many heroes that have no identity at all. I cannot
Oh, yeah.
think they bring like Emperor Blaze and Quicksilver Prodigy back when all the other heroes. Auxilius unplayable. Auxilius just worse Aurora, and they're like all the brutes.
And Aurora's just
more or
worse
less-
Briar.
Yeah, all the brutes are more or less the same 40 cards. There's
Right,
no
yep.
reason to build anything else. And I think with the new set, we will see new equipment, new cards, and some identity to these heroes. Nothing for
There's
Kane,
one
so
exception.
fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
no. There's one exception for brutes, and that is KO Berserker Runt. Because those cards are different.
10 for gold, bulletproof 20. Fuck you.
Yeah, suck it. Like, here's 20. Actually, the most fun I've had with that one was in Shapeshifter Cube, where I just drafted blue block 3s and 3 for 7s. I sent a battalion bark for 16 because it's Shapeshifter, because you can play whatever you want. So here's a battalion bark for 16. Good enough?
So good.
It's funny as hell. Back in the early days of Blitz, I played when I wasn't playing Kasai because people are like rolling their eyes anytime the 2 Kasai players locally showed up because we would just meet in the finals of every armory. I would play KO Berserker Run because I get to roll bones. Like, if I get to roll dice, I'm going to roll dice. There's a reason I own like all of Dice Throne. I love rolling dice.
On my
Craps, it's so much fun.
On my first Sage Armory, I played the Reinhardt, and I was like, how many Intim cards can I put into the deck? And it's a fucking many, and all the cards on the new Armory deck are rare. So when
Except for the new blue block 3 is not.
No, but the
That one's
Smell Fear both are, and they block 3.
Yes, those are.
The new hand and the new chest are.
The blue 6 is not, though.
No, that's a block 0, but no one fucking cares. You just discard it to smell some fear. And when I
smell some fear.
two games after each other where I intimed 4 cards and smacked them for 20, I was like, I'm probably not gonna play this again.
No, it doesn't feel good.
So I don't block. Am I dead? No. How many cards do you have? Okay.
We would like to remove all of them.
So I was pretty sure it was a Majestic, and I went and I double checked. I believe that Quicksilver Prodigy would be fine to enter Sage at some point, just because Glistening Steelblade is a Majestic.
It's Majestic, yes.
If that card were also playable, then it would be an absolutely not, because being able to give your weapon counters that don't come off is kind of busted in that format.
Right. And
you can play Dory, so you can play all the cards.
Sure, but like the Quicksilver Prodigy Dawnblade Resplendent is different enough that I can see people wanting to play that. The other one that I hope they do not, for any fucking reason, print into Silver Age is Enigma New Moon.
Never.
Please don't.
Never.
Please don't. That's too much. And yes, we can still do a metric ton of like of burst damage in these decks. But Enigma New Moon transcends once, and you no longer get to push damage.
Yeah.
Like it's unless you are a brute.
Maybe
the game is
new
over.
Warrior Hala is close enough to Quicksilver Prodigy, I think.
But she's not young. She's only adult because she's a new Armory
You don't
deck.
know that.
It's Armory Deck Legends. It's the same as Jarl.
Yeah, maybe there is a Chronicle set coming out. Maybe there is also will be an
I don't
place.
want young Jarl either, but
Old him is playable.
Well,
I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
The thing with Jarl
Already bad
is
enough.
That's true.
I I mean, the big thing that jumps out, especially because of the way they built him with the Armory deck, is he has the same problem that Emperor has, right? He's kind of meant to be Mangle centric. So,
So his ability is pointless.
Yeah. Like,
but,
just play old him.
But yeah, Blaze and Quicksilver Prodigy, I think, are fine. Last question from Sindra. When are you planning to do that deathmatch arena? Okay. So, if for those of you that are wondering what that means, forever ago, it feels like, I floated the idea maybe we should do like D&D that's fab oriented. And Josh, it was when Josh was on and he was like, yeah, maybe that's pretty cool. And then, months go by and he's on the show again because it's Josh. And he's like, so how far did you ever get on the D&D thing? I'm like, nowhere. Cool. So I then started working on it. As I talked to, publicly about working on it, I got flooded with requests for people that want to play with it, that want to be in it. And it felt unfair to just randomly pick people, or to do it as a lottery, or just pick the people that I felt like picking. None of that felt right. But what does feel right is having a death match where everybody creates their characters within the rules, the confines of the rules, and it's one big arena, and we're gonna have tryouts. So if you've never PvP'd in D&D before, or Daggerheart in this case, potentially, good news, you get to. Bad news, it's not just fully PvP, because I'm definitely going to fuck with you. But there will be both points and a last person standing. And that is going to go into the design for the live stream as well. So that we will hold the deathmatch arena to determine the participants in the role-playing campaign via the deathmatch arena.
That's a problem. That's a problem. All my characters are always dumb.
Well, sure.
They're all yeah. No one of them is ever good. I am a DM for like 25 years, and I played a character once, and I destroyed a campaign in one evening because
it's easy
DM didn't know. Teleport. And then I started playing characters like I had a paladin with knuckle dusters where he could smite people when he boxed them. Where is a tavern brawl?
Sure. Sounds great.
It's a great character.
Daggerheart has a lot more free space to do things.
I need to get it.
Daggerheart's very cool. And because of that, and it doesn't really use, like, for a deathmatch, like a PvP type of thing, it would definitely need to use an initiative system, but it typically does not use an initiative system. Mm-hmm. It's free flowing. And so it's pretty interesting for how it's organized. And I think that's what I would use, but we'll be stealing a lot, stealing liberally from different ideas in D&D. I've been bouncing stuff off of a friend of mine who DMs a lot, and I would describe like the Fab class and be like, oh, that's just this. And he would talk me through a quick modification. I'm like, okay, we're just going to do this pen to paper and go with it. And I've been working on developing each class gets a signature ability. I've been working on those. I've got Brute done.
Nice.
I've got Warrior done. I've got Wizard done. So yeah, we're working on, and also I've got Runeblade done. So
you also have Illusionist done.
Yeah, they're not allowed.
Nah.
Yeah, their signature ability is Seppuku.
Right. It's like, I'm going to pop them like a balloon. You show up with an Illusionist, I will kill it. But yeah, so that's the plan right now, is to do that over the live stream. And I have a couple of other ideas. So this is me officially saying, if you've listened this far in the show, I'm accepting applications and you need to DM me. Please do not.
No, not that DM.
Go to Discord
like
and tag Logan at I am Jorman.
Don't do that. Just don't do that.
I love that I've made that a bit.
This is great.
Jordan fucking does it.
Well, if he has a problem with it, then he knows where to find me.
Yes.
It's at IMJORMAN. Suck it, nerd.
Sucks to
Oh my
suck.
god. Yeah, sucks to suck, asshole.
I will force you guys, and I talked to Jackal about it. I will force you guys to play the Genesis with me.
I saw that, and I was like, most of it was in German.
Yeah, you can get it completely in English. Everything is free.
Okay, because I was like trying to figure out how to read it in German, and I was trying to like Google Translate shit, and I was just like, yeah.
I know you're getting it in English. The company who made it, the company is called Six More Vodka. And they were like, yeah, we put everything out for free. And if you like the product, you can buy the books. And then they crashed, because no one bought them.
Yeah. You also have, I have this, which is literally PvE that was developed by Bold Brew Games. And he put it in book form. So Flesh and Blood PvE does exist, by the way. And that's another thing that is up for consideration playing during the live stream, because it is interesting. You make traditional Fab decks and play with them in a PvE setting.
That's cool.
And it works. Yeah. I guess let's get out of here. I'm fucking tired.
You guys are tired. I am fucking sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
11 p.m. for me. Life's fucking
good. You're fine. Life's good for you. I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to watch football all day. So that'll be good. But let's thank some patrons and get out of here. We have our associate producers, Andy, the permanent associate producer, Sindra, Anthony, Ejor, Jacob, Aladoris, Octothorptopus. I got it on the first try. Sofsky, Heiner, and Sleep Coma. Then we have our executive producers on up. We have Blaze Storm, value member of the Patreon, Diana the Green Cosplayer, John, Charlie, and then our Possum supporter, the Delusian data analyst, and then our Chargers Chamber of Charcoal participants, Vintox18, the Gehenna Grandiloquent is what he's calling himself these days. I don't fucking know. Matt, Brandon, Christian, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. And then our ceiling fan, the top of the world, the one that keeps us spinning, Polish guy Rich. If you are interested in becoming a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/fleshandpod. Link is in the show notes. I showed off a playmat earlier. If you are in the Possum supporter or higher tier, you get one of those. What do you know? Christ, that was fast. If you need to contact the show, you can always just send us an email at fleshandpod@gmail.com. It is a real email. Ejor did not think it was. He thought it was a bit, which was one of the funniest things ever. Because I really now wish it was a bit. Like, that made me really want our email address to be a bit. You can also find us on Blue Sky. Just search Flesh and Pod. Best thing to do, join the Discord and argue with Christian continually, because that's all he does in there is talk shit and post German hip hop. Now, the German hip hop is solid. There's some good stuff. What was the one you just sent me that was fucking Nelly?
Peter Fox, Schwarz zu Blau.
Yep, that was it. It sounded like Country Grammar's beat and everything.
Yeah.
And because I'm like listening to it, I'm like, that just sounds like Country Grammar, but I don't understand the words. So
and then I sent you the text.
Yeah, and then I read the text. I'm like, oh, I literally have had these nights. Like literally, I come out of the club. It was a good night. I reek of booze. I'm wrecked. It's a beautiful life. Step over drunk corpses rotting on my way. I see the rats stuffing themselves in the shadows of kebab shops. Trudging through vomit at Koti. Junkies are dazed. Dudes spit all around, acting like idiots. Like, literally, this is just a night in Chicago. So, yeah, I've done that. Christian, where can they find you?
You can find me in the Discord.
Under El Dorte.
Under El Dorte. Either in the Warhammer 40k channel, where I haven't posted much lately because life is busy, or in Chocolate with Charmer, where I post
Oh, God
the
damn it.
highest quality, the highest quality memes.
These are awful.
These are all fucking great. I love it.
These are like I'm reading some of these and I'm just hating everything. Okay. France's far-right leader hit by egg days after flower attack, only a few steps away from French toast. Oh God. I hate it all. Darick, where can they find you?
At I am
God damn it.
JOR.
That was so clear. I could see you
MAM.
hold out. I could see you hold out to say this.
He knew it.
I
He
should
knew
have
it was
said the
coming.
same.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah, in the Discord.
What an asshole.
Also in Chuckles with Charmer or other nonsense.
Posting awful shit like, oh, I'm just gonna spin the dial here and find something.
Dude, you need to find the one about the crows because that's
serious.
serious.
Fine. It was recently discovered that crows are learning their ability to losing their ability to communicate. Scientists are scrambling to find the cause.
Great.
Get it? Caw.
Amazing.
Go fuck yourself.
Ah.
God, I hate you some days. And by most, some I mean most. I also love you every day, but god damn it. That being said, Christian, again, thank you for coming on and hanging out with us.
Thank you for
always
having
a
me.
treat. Oh yeah, no, my pleasure. I mean, good people are easy to find, and you just got to know where to look. But that's really our show for this week. And then I'm going to make Greg edit this. I'm going to go put the chili I made tonight into a container to go in the refrigerator so it will sit for a couple of days and then be better than it was tonight. And then I'm going to pass the fuck out for a few hours. So thank you everybody for listening, and we will talk to you again next week. Bye.